A recently passed law under fire today after a local doctor filed a lawsuit against it. Genevieve Glass heard from his lawyer and from one of the bill's supporters. She's here now to explain both sides of the End-of-Life Options Act. Genevieve.
Shelley, the law went into effect last June, and it allows terminally ill New Mexicans to seek medical aid in dying.
Physician-assisted suicide is incompatible with the physician's role as healer, and it's impossible to manage because it can lead to just terrible things. Doctors can take care of 6-month terminal patients, make sure they are comfortable, offer them the encouragement and the medicine that they need without encouraging them to kill themselves.
That's Kevin Terrio, attorney to the New Mexico doctor Mark Lacey. He filed a lawsuit on Wednesday on behalf of Lacey and the National Association of Christian Healthcare Professionals against the state of New Mexico over what they call forced participation in assisted suicide.
We are seeking to protect our clients' ability to practice medicine in a way that is in conformance with their religious convictions, which require them to help and heal, not to kill.
The End-of-Life Options Act allows healthcare providers to prescribe medication to a qualified person who can self-administer that medication to bring about a peaceful death. Former Representative Deborah Armstrong, who sponsored this act, says no one is obligated to take part.
It's entirely voluntary, and there's substantial protections for anyone who does not want to participate, as well as for those who do. There is, however, some reference to fully informing your terminally ill patients of all reasonable and legal options.
There are several safeguards in place. A medical provider needs to determine that the patient has a terminal illness, the mental capacity to make a decision, and is able to self-administer the end-of-life medication. And if there's any doubt, a provider must refer the patient for an evaluation to a licensed medical healthcare professional. Although the Department of Health has not issued exact numbers just yet, Representative Armstrong says that she thinks about hundreds of people have taken advantage of this law here in New Mexico and that dozens of healthcare providers have helped facilitate it. Live in downtown Albuquerque, I'm Genevieve Glass, KOAT Action 7 News.